I mean, the biggest loser out of these top 7 is Reese Bayham. I mean, he started on pole and has slowly been, losing spots, but he is still within the top 7, still keeping his mark on these guys. So he's, even though he's been down and out for these first 13 laps, he has kept it within a second of the leader at this point. As you can see, almost everyone going to the wall almost there. And this absolute speed coming from Clint Halterman going to give Drew Williams a push. As you see Zach DeWale looking to the inside of Connor Zabozzi and going into one, going to clear him. And now Drew Williams will join the party looking to the inside of the Kettering machine.
Door to door for second. Williams washed up the track. A little bit of contact between the two. Going to compromise his exit. Halterman has to make a choice here. Who does he go with? He sticks with the 100 of Drew Williams, pushing him back to the inside. They're going to be side by side going into 2. It's going to get a little sketchy through here. You see Halterman got on the brakes. He didn't want to get caught up in whatever's happening there as Williams really washed up the track, and Halterman going to take advantage. Dare I say, maybe calculated from the 007. Sending it in, and now a leaf to the inside, 3 wide in turn 3.
The Leaf saw the opportunity. Both of those cars checked up a little bit. And
oh, boy.
Coming out of 3. Hard hit into the Leaf, but the Leaf's able to save it and keep it on the inside. Oh, that was a hard lick from Clint Halterman. And now, I mean, all these guys are going to have a little bit of damage. And, a Leaf is now going to be settled for that inside line, battling with Reese Bayham.
Don't believe it was Michael Sidor, at least not that time around. Oh,
great.
There it is, though. Oh, heavy contact into the pit lane barricade. Grant Schiller and Michael Sidor, they get loose, or were they? No, okay, yeah. Schiller gets a massive piece of them up into the wall. Sidor goes down trying to catch it, and they both slide into that pit barricade. Colossal damage to the 806, and I'd imagine the 17 with hefty damage.
Yeah, that's definitely a day done for both of those cars. They're going to ride on board with Michael Sidor here, and you can see he's holding the line. Not really much room to give to Grant Schiller. Grant Schiller gets himself in there and gets them both loose, and in real life, these barrels are not supposed to be that hard, but the car just absolutely bounces right off of them. You see some guys hitting the wall here, and just an entire mob of fresh tires trying to look down on these podium positions right now.
I'm not going to lie. I think 5 or 6 cars all clipped the wall off of turn 1. Everybody digging on those fresh tires, trying to make something happen. The 057 got really tight off of turn 2. Had the check up, lost a ton of time in track position. Sanchez going to go around. Now DeWale and Williams look to try to split the 057. Deeper in the field here. You see, 4 wide now. Everyone trying to get a sort of the Leaf going high. Halterman down low is getting shuffled out. Daniel Nanny going to make it 3 wide into turn 1. Zabozdian and Williams alongside him. How are they going to sort this out into turn 1? And the answer is the 72 is going to go way up the track, giving a little bit of room. And Hallinar, that car is just not rotating right now. A little bit of contact maybe, just getting pinballed deeper into the field. And that strategy has not worked for the 057. As things starting to calm down a little bit, at least in the top 10.
That left front side is just absolutely crushed. Sitting now in the in-car cam. Alex, take it away.
Yeah, I mean, he's going down the front straightaway. No real issues. And the car just starts pulling left. And right here, oh boy, yeah. That must have been a wheel disconnect. That thing snapped left instantaneously. Absolutely crumpled the front end of that car. And I got to imagine that is equipment issue there for Hallinar. I mean, that was 1 second that wheel was straight. The next second it was whipped all the way left instantly. Yeah, that's brutal. And even at that speed, the car just turned on him immediately. Completely caves in the front end. His day's certainly going to be over. And that is a tough break for Alex Hallinar. Had a decent run going, all things strategy, trying to make things, but caution going to fall at the right time here. A lot of leaders also going to come down pit road. Nanny, DeWale, Williams, Halterman, all pitting this time around as well.
And now looking for Lucas Moody. Oh, contact with his teammate and gets a little loose. That's also going to set up Ben Neller to get back into the fight. But Reese Bayham right now checking out as we have some 3-wide action. Drew Williams taking advantage. Now on the inside, going into 2. Looking on the inside of Ben Neller and Lucas Moody. Going to get closed out by Lucas Moody. And Keegan Calick up to the wall 4 wide for a moment there.
Oh boy, they are trying to go every way but forwards right now into turn 3. 3 and 4 wide. It's a miracle they got that settled. They were almost running out of racetrack. Contact here between Schulenberger, Kallick, and Smith. Meanwhile, up toward the front of the field, here comes Jason Wallet, battling with Ben Neller for 6. 4 wide down the front straightaway. Here comes Andrew McManus, shot out of a cannon on those fresh tires. He's going to jump around the 004. That was McGill. And meanwhile, up front, Lucas Moody has company for 2nd. Drew Williams hits the wall, checks up Nanny as well. Those guys running 3rd and 4th. You see how quickly this field got stretched out. Oh, Ben Neller sideways. Holterman's around. He collects Jason Wallet, and the caution is out for the 6th time. Heavy contact for the 79 of Ben Neller. Holterman also goes around. Oh, it looks like Zabosian gets caught up in it as well. A lot of cars who are running inside the top 10 stacked up on that one. That's particularly tough for Reese Bayham. He had already cleared out a 2nd. And there is Wesley Shaw, and he does not look particularly happy.
That's the one thing about Pocono, since you have these high-speed corners, high-speed straights. I mean, the crashes here just get way, way intense, and, you know, everyone's just going to receive a lot of damage from a lot of these wrecks. You could see Wesley Shaw's car is trying to, I don't even know, it's just driving a little crazy here as he's trying to limp it back to pit road. You can see just a lot of damage to a lot of great cars here that were fast really all day. I think Connor Zabosian might have been caught up in that as well. So just a lot of different universities caught up in this one.
Yeah, we'll take a look here. We can just see Wesley Shaw bring this thing back to pit road. It was a pretty good day going, too, for the 73. The opportunity to be on the podium. Right now, Bayham, Alif, Williams, all nose to tail. Now here comes Williams, a drive to the side. Try to take away 3rd, maybe 2nd in the process. Through turn 2, nothing decided there. Alif to the back bumper of Bayham. Williams alone on that inside lane. Here goes Alif, the crossover attempt. He's going to get down all the way to the 100. Williams going to drive it down one more time, trying to take away P2 from Bayham. Alif trying to figure out who he's going to get tucked in with. And they are dead heat coming to the line. I think Reese Bayham finishes 2nd, but that means Daniel Nanny, winner for the 4th time this season here at Pocono. Not to take away from the incredible drive that he had today. That was just a photo finish there for 2nd, separated by 0.02 of a second.